come and join me. I've got a few things planned for today. The first thing that we're going to do is go grab some breakfast. It's grocery day, and we usually go get us some breakfast on grocery day, get breakfast out. So that's what we're going to do. I have a grocery pickup order at Walmart, a Walmart grocery pickup order to go and get. So we're going to go pick that up. I did not put my produce or my meat on that pickup order just so I could go in, pick it out myself. Plus it was going to charge me a temporary hold of like an extra $35 or something like that, because there was a decent amount of meat that I was going to pick up this week. And I know they refund you for what it doesn't cost, you know, the extra, like it comes back to you, but I just was like, we ain't doing that. Okay, be careful. So we're gonna go in and get those few things, and then we got to do some school stuff today. We're going to start some seeds today, take care of some things around the house. So let's get started. Before we head out, let me introduce you to today's video sponsor, Dossier. Thank you, Dossier, for sponsoring today's video. Y'all know that I love Dossier. If they're new to you, they are a fragrance company, and they have a website. They're also available in most Walmarts. I think there's a little map where you can check and see if they're available in your Walmart. I'll do my best to link that for you down in the description box. But on their website, you can go in and say you have a favorite designer high-end fragrance that you really enjoy. You can type that in their website, and chances are Dossier has their version at a fraction of the cost. I've done that myself. I've gotten some of those high-dollar perfumes that I really enjoy. Went and got Dossier's version, and it smells exactly the same. It lasts all day. I'm always impressed. This time I got Aquatic Coconut. Y'all know I love this magnetic closure. I just think that's really neat, and I love the simplicity of the design. This one smells very, like, this was a change for me. I usually wear more woodsy, which I guess it kind of gives that a little bit, but it's definitely more fresh and powdery and very spring-like. So I've been wearing this as we are moving into spring. I have many Dossier fragrances though, and have always been impressed by them. I'll make sure to have a link down in the description box for you so that you can go check them out. I had put ashwagandha on my order. Usually I get it off of Amazon, but I noticed Walmart had a few brands. Well, they were going to substitute the one I ordered for gummies. I don't like gummies, so I thought I would look and see if they had a different one. I don't know. Usually I get it off of Amazon, like I said, so I may end up just ordering it off of there again. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, they're all gummies. That one's a gummy. That one's a gummy. Gummy.
I just said gold.
Gummy. This one's not. It's a lower milligram, and I think that one's just a little bit different. Those are gummies. For the meal plan this week, I had my family choose our meals. So from Wyatt up, as well as Justin, they all picked meals, and they put the meal plan together this week. So we're going to have pizza, cheeseburgers, steak with mashed potatoes, barbecue. Audrey wanted a butt roast to put in the crock pot. And then Justin sent me an Instagram reel, and he wants to try, what are they called? They are, I'm pretty sure what, so Justin sent me an Instagram reel, and I'm pretty sure, I know I got the things we need for it, but I think it was like a Big Mac quesadilla or something like that. I'll be sure to show you when we make those, because they looked pretty interesting. Then we'll have a feed yourself night, and probably a night that we eat out when we have ball games or something like that. All right, so let's go through these groceries, and then we got things to get done around here. Dr. Thunders and cream soda, Mellow Yellows, Justin's Fairlife milk, some whole milk, and some chocolate milk. I had ordered the Great Value, and they substituted for the Purity. Some juices, apple juice, and orange tangerine. I'm going to be making a 7-Up cake this week. That video will be over on my cooking channel from Mama's Kitchen. I'm using Mama's 7-Up cake recipe. So I needed some 7-Up for that. Some of these rice rusk for Fletcher, and Wyatt still likes those too. Also got a bag of the purple Doritos. Some vanilla yogurt. So I get this pretty much every week anyway. But I did go ahead and get some of these pouches just because these are nice to have in the diaper bag. But I'm also, in my plan for today, is to fill up some of our reusable baby food pouches. I'm going to do some with yogurt and some with applesauce. I saw these and wanted to try them. It's Greek creme brulee. I also need to make some more granola. That's on my list for today. Some coconut milk yogurts for Justin. This week I got vanilla and blueberry. 3 of the orange cream Yoplait. Got some potatoes, grapes, bananas, some of this angel hair coleslaw. I just went ahead and got it shredded up, the cabbage shredded up. Could I do it myself? Yes, but I took a shortcut this week, and that will be just fine because we're going to make coleslaw to go with our barbecue. I think the first night, so there's that butt roast. This will be a couple of meals for us. And I think the first night, maybe we'll do barbecue plates with coleslaw and baked beans. And then what's left, we can turn into barbecue sandwiches and maybe have like waffle fries with that. So that'll be a couple of meals for us. Some shredded lettuce. Again, went ahead and just got it shredded. That will go on those Big Mac quesadillas. So will the tomato. We needed the flour tortillas for that. Y'all, there's a fly in here. Goodness gracious. It's that time. It's starting to warm up. And we're going to fight the flies again. Bread. Lunchables. These will actually probably be lunch today. Just something easy because I've got a lot to get done. I got to get these groceries put away and take care of some other things. So each of the kids picked a Lunchable, or each of the big kids. Told you about these. Some sugar-free chocolate pudding. I think we'll have this Mexican style rice when we do those Big Mac quesadillas. I don't know. Does that sound good together? In my mind it did. I needed some more Worcestershire sauce, some more soy sauce, and chili sauce. I was out of these. I've been out of them for a while. But Audrey wants to make homemade barbecue sauce. So we needed those things as well as some extra ketchup. Some baked beans, some granola bars. These oatmeal crumble bars are really good. I make a homemade fruit bar, and these remind me a lot of that. A lemon cake mix, I needed that, as well as this pudding mix for my 7-Up cake. Showed you that we got the waffle fries. We needed some more ground beef. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and split this and vacuum seal it into 2 portions. That way we have it for 2 different meals. Steaks, our pizzas. We got, oh no, is that one open? Why does that one feel so loose? Is it open? I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, pizzas, our Tombstone pizzas, 4 meat, 5 cheese, and pepperoni. And for non-food, Justin needed more vitamins. I needed more vitamins. These are new to me. I've not tried these before, but I'm going to give those a try. And then the ashwagandha, I was going to get that, but all they had was the gummies. It looked like they were out of the capsules. So I guess I'll just go back and order what I've been getting off of Amazon. Easton needed another notebook. His that he's been using for school is full, or right at full. So he needed another notebook. Some baby wipes. These are like pull-ups. So I still have plenty of diapers for Fletcher, but Wyatt is officially potty trained. Yay! However, He still has some accidents here and there at night. And so we've been putting a diaper on him at night, but I thought these would just be much easier. These are cheaper than pull-ups, but it's the same concept. You can just pull it up and down. So got those for him to wear at night, and then some paper towels. The first thing I'm going to do is work on granola. I'm going to go ahead and get it in the oven. Got my oven preheated to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I have a video dedicated to making granola. I'll link that, but just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea, a real quick run off the recipe for you. It's a cup, my recipe, what I'm making today, it's a 1.5 cups of old-fashioned oats, a tablespoon of oil, whatever oil you want to use, 2 tablespoons of honey, and then I'm going to get an egg white. Let me get that. This was a huge egg from our chickens. I thought it might be double yolked, but it's not. And that's going to go over into our oats. Ooh, I've got a little one who needs a nap. And our favorite way to make our granola is to add some chocolate chips to it. Leave it just like this while I bake it, and then after it cools, I'll add chocolate chips. So I'm going to move it over to my parchment lined baking sheet. Now I'm going to put this, actually, let me sprinkle a little salt on it. I like to sprinkle a little salt after I get it spread out on my baking sheet. Then I'm going to put it into my 350 degrees oven for about 20-25 minutes. And I'll come through once or twice during that time and stir it around a little bit. All right. This is going in the oven. We'll move on to something else. I've got some scraps, some things, like after we got home from the grocery store and I cleaned the refrigerator and the pantry out. Got a few things that come out to the chickens, so we do that, get them taken care of, and mark that off the list. Oh, it's rained and it's so muddy, which we put some fresh shavings down right before it rained, so that helped a lot, but it's still pretty muddy. They're a little muddy today, but beautiful all the same. Got a few zip ties that had broke, and so fixed those while I was out here, or replaced those while I was out here. Oh, I forgot my bowl. Somebody was upset that I didn't take him outside to do chicken chores with me today. You were eating your bites. Yeah, you were eating. I went ahead and washed these eggs up since they were so muddy. Usually we just put our eggs here on the counter, but I went ahead and washed these up, and I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. Aren't those gorgeous? Aren't those pretty eggs? Eggs. Pretty eggs. Pretty eggs. And I was just letting the granola go while I was outside doing chicken chores, so I didn't stir it, which is fine. It just means I'll have like some bigger chunks of granola. The more times you stir it, the more it breaks it up, but it'll be just fine. I'm gonna let it cool, and then we'll add our chocolate chips to it. Thank you. Well, I was trying so carefully to move this over into the jar, and I still spilled probably like a quarter of it in the floor. Oh my goodness. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We'll use this for now, and I'll just make another batch tomorrow or later this afternoon and finish filling my jar up. Now I gotta sweep up what I spilled to the floor. Now I'm going to work on filling up these reusable baby food pouches. I'm going to be using that yogurt and some of our home canned applesauce today, but there's so many things you can do. I like to bake sweet potatoes and mash those and put those in these pouches, mashed bananas and strawberries, steamed carrots, all kinds of things you can do and make your own baby food at home. I have a video where I worked on some of those things. I'll link it in case you want to watch it, and then I'll also make sure that these baby food pouches are linked down in the description box as well. We use them, we wash them, and then use them again. We've been using these for a while and they're working out great. I've had several people express interest in homemade baby food, what we use, what works for us, and so I wanted to be sure to share these again. That way, if you think they might be helpful for you, you can look into them. Not sponsored, by the way, I knew that these come in really handy for us, and so I wanted to tell you about them. Back outside again. This is our elderberry, and I want to take a cutting off of this to root so that we can have more elderberry plants. I should have done this probably like a month ago. This is already getting leaves on it, like you can see. This should have already been done. And so I wasn't going to do it, but I really don't want to wait almost a full year until this is dormant again. So I'm just going to try it. I'm going to see what happens. This is actually several bushes that are growing together, and I'm just going to take a cutting off of one of them. So I weighed it out and I thought, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and try it. So let me do that. Let me see if I can show you what I'm doing. Let me see if I can show you what I'm doing. So where these little nubs are, the little joints, so you can see them pretty good right there. I'm going to cut about an inch below that. And I cut the bottom at an angle, so now that's the bottom. And then come up to the next one, about an inch above that. I'm going to cut straight across. That's the top. I'll do it again right here. So there we go. Now I gotta take them inside and get them in some water. I just put these angled side, so my bottoms down, in a little bit of water. I put this in the window. See if we get some roots. Now I've seen some people dip the ends in apple cider vinegar. I've never done that when propagating things, and it's worked just fine. Watch this be the time that I have a problem, but I just brought them in, put them straight in some water, and then I'm going to put them in the window. Wait on them to get some roots. I did a little tidying up, and now we're headed out of the house. Actually, I've already gone once and took some kids to ball practices, and now it's time to go and pick them up. Sit down, Mama. I'll come buckle you up. You gonna help him? You gonna help him? Okay, down now. Okay. All right, I'm coming around. All right, we are gonna go pick kids up from practice, and then I think we're gonna do pizza for dinner tonight. I was gonna do those Big Mac quesadillas, but my mom, the plan is that she's gonna come over tonight and we're gonna make some strawberry jam and can it. So we may do pizza to just keep it simple. Haven't decided yet if I'm gonna film the strawberry jam. I think I might. I don't know. If I do, it'll be over on my other channel for Mama's Kitchen. But I do have a video already from last year or the year before where we made some strawberry jam, and we'll be using the same recipe. So I don't know, we'll see if I film it again. Anyway, that's the plans for the rest of the afternoon. I tidied up some around the house, got that done. Still have some more to do. There's always more to do. We're going to go pick up kids, and then I'm going to spend some time with my mom this afternoon. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.